June 21st, 1998. Summer Solstice. The longest day of the year. And for the local band Up Yer Kilt, undoubtedly their busiest. This past Sunday saw the band play 4 separate gigs on the same day.
Happiness, more or less, it's just a changing of something in my liberty. On my mind. Happiness coming and going. I watch you watching me, watch my people growing on my mind. How many corners do I have to turn? How many times do I have to learn? All the love I have is in my mind. Well, I'm a lucky man. The fire in my hand. Now.
The Brasco Brothers, an offshoot of Up Yer Kilt, kicked things off at the Lakeside in Port Dalhousie. Paul Lalama, Jesse Stull, and Steve Good make up the Brasco Brothers. We caught up to them between sets so we could talk about Up Yer Kilt. Confused? Don't worry. It all works out in the end.
The 3 of us were all in separate bands at one time, like about 3 years ago or so. And they all kind of drifted apart, and then there was some scraps left, which is Up Yer Kilt, and we just kind of threw that together and started out as a really fun, no seriousness whatsoever for the last couple years, and then we decided, hey, we're starting to get a little tighter, why don't we start writing our own material? And then we started writing our own originals, recorded us a couple songs, threw them into that contest, and placed second place out of 700 bands. So
Which got you what?
$2,500 and a heap load of recognition and exposure, yeah. Brasco Brothers was just something me and him wanted to try out on the side, make a little more money, and get into places that you wouldn't be able to play with a full band. We just thought maybe be background music, some acoustic guitar and some piano and stuff, and it's really worked for us because now we're playing about 3 nights a week just with that band, and then two or 3 nights a week with Up Yer Kilt. Like the Big Bucks gig that we played when we placed second place, I'd say was the best performance that we've ever put on in our lives. And we're hoping to just keep getting better at it and better at it.
Yeah, what? At the Hits FM contest, and as a band, we'd really like to thank them for that.
Exactly.
They really got us going. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
They did a great job for us as fans also. It was awesome.
Like now it's starting, people are starting to know the songs better, so they're into it more now, you know what I mean? The first couple times we played it, they're like, what the hell is this, you know what I mean? It's new to them, they don't know it, but after they hear it, like you said, they're down there every weekend at the Lions, let's say, and they hear it 4 or 5 times, and then they start liking it and they dance to it. And our music's really high energy dance funk music, so it's starting to pick up into people's ears, I guess you could say.
Even when we first played it, though, even if they don't know it, they still dance to it because it's easy to dance to.
Yeah, it's definitely
That's what we're going after. You know?
party music.
Okay, now stay with me here for a minute. While the 3 continued to play at the Lakeside, fellow Kilter Rob Carroll was setting up at Montebello Park as part of the French Mahaffey Zenefit concert. Only Rob was playing bass for Mush, his side project. Confused yet? Hey, it's the longest day of the year. It'll come together. Now, with Mush finishing their set, the Brasco Brothers arrived at the park where they were joined by drummer Jody Campbell to play their first gig of the day as Up Yer Kilt. Ah, now are you getting it?
America, we're the kids in America. Everybody let the music go. Baby, baby, let's get together. Yeah, me and you, and do the things, yeah, that we like to do, yeah. Come on, do the things.
2 down, 2 to go. Now it's back to Port Dalhousie, where the Kilts were set to open up for Widemouth Mason, and with their schedule being tight, the Niagara Regional Police Services lent a hand to get the guys back on stage by 7 o'clock.
All right.
Segregation.
I got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you all for donating and helping out. We got some more bands.
Super fat, funky.
This is awesome.
With that set now complete and the teardown underway, bassist Rob Carroll took a few minutes to give us his thoughts on the band and the day.
Oh, we always have fun with it, but I think it's also like we've put a lot more work into it than we ever have. Used to be like just get together, everybody learns their songs at home and put it together on stage, but we've been practicing at least 2 or 3 times a week lately and work 9 hours a day and got to work that in with the ball hockey team and the girlfriend, and it's hard, but it's worth it. We didn't have a name. We couldn't decide. 5 guys couldn't decide on a single name. So we decided to let the crowd name us, and we put names or pieces of paper on all the tables at the Lions and asked everybody there if they would submit names. So we put all the names in a big jar, and at the end of the night, we were going to draw names, but there were some pretty risky names in there. So we decided we picked the best one out of it, and it was funny. It was a little in your face, which we liked, and it's funny. It suits us. So that's why we took it.
With 1 gig to go, the guys were now in the home stretch, ready for their regular Sunday night show at the Lions Tavern in Port Dalhousie. For Up Yer Kilt, the longest day of the year turned out to be just that. After 4 concerts, there would be no encores, and who can blame them? So just after 2 a.m. on what was now Monday morning, we asked the obvious question. How are you guys feeling?
Exhausted. Shut it down. Going home.
Feel good. I'm gonna go for a run.
Gonna go for a run.
Maybe a couple push-ups.
I think I'm gonna go home and jump around, play for another 4 hours. I figure that's what I'll do tonight.
Casey, how you doing?
I'd like to keep jamming. I'm ready to keep playing.
Here we go.
Reporting in Port Dalhousie along with cameraman Richard Sass, I'm Jim Gould for Daytime.
See you in the near future. Have a good day.